moments. I was thinking about David today and his men. In 1 Samuel, it talks about how they'd had a great victory and they were celebrating coming home. And when they got home, they found out that the enemy had come into their camp while they were gone and had taken away their wives, their cattle, everything. And the Bible says that David's men, who were just celebrating him, decided they were going to stone him and kill him because he had them all fighting and they weren't there to protect their own. But the Bible says that David sat down in the ashes because they had burned the city. He sat down in the ashes, and instead of just sitting there in the ashes and complaining and crying and saying, God, why? The Bible says that he encouraged himself in the Lord. He encouraged himself. And then he got up and they went back and took what belonged to them and even got more than what was theirs because they took spoils for a victory. I want to encourage you today. Maybe everyone's against you. Maybe everything that you thought was going to happen didn't. Encourage yourself. Get up. Get up. Decide you're not going to stay in the ashes. You're not going to stay in the depression. You're not going to stay down. Recall what God has done for you, who you are in him. Get up and say, you know what? It might look like I'm down, but I'm not out. It might look like I'm down right now, but I'm coming back because the Bible says, although the righteous might fall, they will arise 7 times. If you fall 7 times, you're going to arise 8. So know this, God is for you. We go through things, but we go through to the other side to victory if we learn to encourage ourselves, to pick somebody else up along the way,